Welcome, this is Isaac from Blue Bag of Barilli, my place to talk about my beloved Carlton and AFL matters. Only 2 games left in the season. We've won the game by 9 goals at Etihad. Was the game ever in doubt? Well, we started the game off like a blaze of glory. We kicked the first 6. I was watching with my buddies Frankie Dukes, David K. Pecci, Vince, Dan Ferro and Daniel Scuba Steve. A shout out to all of my buddies. And I said to them, even if we kick the first 6, I wouldn't be surprised if we then still lose the game. Well, thank goodness for me, that didn't happen. Mackay, finally, it's taken until August for you to get involved this year. Now, okay, we know that you played on Aliria who had 1 leg. I don't care. If you're wearing the jumper and you're out on the field, that means you're playing. Now, let's not get too carried away. The season's over, but we've won the game. We won by 9 goals. Harry was best on ground, career equal 7 goals. And his set shot kicking for goal today actually really impressed me. So that's encouraging.
Turned over. Fogarty, O'Keefe. It's not pretty, but if Mackay kicks number 6, it will be. His best ever is 7. He's got time to beat that.
That was way too easy to step through 3 or 4 Port Adelaide.
Now, Cripper scored a couple. Zachy Williams scored a couple. And Zachy Williams has scored over 20 goals this year. He's putting together a reasonable season from where I see it. I know there's a lot of people that will come for him and say that he underperforms, that he hacks the ball. I think he's been pretty serviceable this year.
But his accuracy this year, 20 goals, 10.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Indicates that he might be up to this. Good kick. He's up to it all right. And Carlton had their biggest lead of the game.
And it still swung right to left. He allowed for it.
Now, this game was Voss versus his former coach that he was under, Hinkley. Ken, revenge for last time. Last time Adelaide Oval was a horror show that I had to endure. Today, we've turned the tables. We've got our revenge. Vince is right. Don't get too overboard. It's 1 each. We finish the year with a win each, and we get our revenge. Master versus the apprentice. Ashton Moyer scored a lovely goal in the first quarter. A set shot kick for goal, but with his right foot. He's a natural left footer. I agree with Frankie Dukes. AFL footballers, bona fide AFL footballers, should be able to use both sides of their body. They should be competent on both sides, by foot and by hand. But as we know, in modern day footy, there's not a lot of that. But Moyer, we have found a player of the future. We have found a player of the future, and he excites me. He excites me because Mackay and Curnow are both at 27 and 28, still have a lot left in the tank. So those 3, I think, going forward, excite me and should excite a lot of blue baggers. Whether we make finals next year or not, it's too early to say. We're going to be up against it, yes. Voss has survived, but he goes into 2026 under a lot of pressure, because if we cough up the first game against the Tigers, we're going to be in trouble again. Port had a lot out, so let's not get too carried away. Zach Butters had his colours lowered for 2 weeks in a row. And I'm a happy camper. I'll take the 4 points. I'll bank them. It's only our 8th win of the year. It's a failed season, but I want them to finish the season on a high. Motlop, again, was quiet. Our smalls don't impact enough, so that worries me. A shout out to Walsh. Walsh was great today. We've missed him. He provides run and carry, overlap, makes good decisions. I hope we can extend his contract beyond next year. I hope we don't lose him. There's a lot of rumours going around. I don't know what to believe. Tom de Koning played better today. He's had a bad 3 months. He played a lot better today. He's going to go to the Saints. Take the money. Goodbye. Jack Silvani, pull your head in, mate. I hope you reconsider and stay with us, because I see a future and a role for you, and I do value you. Now, if you do leave, I need to ask the question to Voss why. I also want to ask the question to Voss, why did Mackay take until August to get started this year? The season's over. Elijah Hollands, where have you been? I want answers. We deserve answers. As members of this club, we deserve answers. Hewitt was busy. He had over 30 possessions. He's so good in tight with the little handball. Next week is a massive game. It's personal for me next week. Why? It's Essendon. It's the Bombers. Takes on a different level of meaning for me, regardless whether the season is done and dusted, regardless where we are on the ladder. Next week's game against the Bombers is very personal to me, and I hope we can finish with a win and continue the win-loss streak. They've lost 11 in a row, so I don't want to be the team that ends the losing streak of the Druggies of Essendon. Now, a quick shout out for tonight. Adelaide Crows, please do the job against the Pies. If you do that, you will just cap off a great day for me. And I'm going to put $10 on them to do the job, to beat Pies by 40 plus. I'm going to do it as promised. Cooper Lord, we have found a player for the future. So there's some excitement. There'll be some changes in our team next year. The Campo twins will hopefully get a run. Jagger Smith will come back hopefully and get a run. Mitch McGovern may have played his last game. Fogarty, again, you disappointed me. Again. Frankie Evans has earned a contract for next year. His last 4 weeks have been better. Paddy Cripps, it was good that you scored a couple of goals and got back onto the scoring sheet, because you've had a few games this year where you haven't scored for a while. So it was good to see you kick a couple of goals. You've kicked 14 goals for the year. Yes, you've been subpar compared to last year, but you haven't been alone. Regardless of the fact, I love you, Paddy Cripps. You're my captain, and I need to see you see it through to the end. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And we'll catch you next week on the last home and away game for Carlton for this year. But remember, despite our season, there's always purpose in every week and in every game, and even in the final series. Even though Carlton's not in the final series, I'm going to be watching and barracking for 7 teams against the Pies. I'll catch you next week. Win, lose or draw, I love my club.